What's up, Geeks and Gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today Chris Pratt wins, the fans win, mainstream critics lose, and the SJWs lose, and that is the most important aspect of this. Now, I'm not here to tell you that The Tomorrow War is a great film. I'm here to tell you that I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I'm also here to say that, yes, I can fully acknowledge that there are glaring problems with it if you're looking at it from that standpoint. But I enjoyed it, and it took me back to a time when the summer popcorn blockbuster was just something you could go and enjoy, and that's what I took from it. I really enjoyed Chris Pratt in the movie. I enjoyed the family dynamic, and yes, there was leaps in logic. Of course there were, and those are fine. There's tons of valid criticisms, but do you know what's not a valid criticism? Chris Pratt being in it is not a valid criticism. Chris Pratt being a straight white male is not a valid criticism. Chris Pratt being a Christian is not a valid criticism. Chris Pratt maybe being a Republican is not a valid criticism at all. So if you're one of the people that decided to use one of those talking points as your criticism, you can go fuck yourself. For anyone else that has valid criticisms, I totally understand and I get it. For me, this movie was exactly what I needed because my expectations for anything that Hollywood produces has been lowered so much to the point where I can just accept a dumb, fun summer blockbuster that doesn't preach to me as great entertainment. And that is exactly what The Tomorrow War is and was. Now, we know that the mainstream critics really don't like it, but we also know that the fans are enjoying it. The fans are responding. You see that with the high audience score. The critics give it a rotten score, and again, that's fine. If most of these critics were judging it for the reasons that make it a bad movie, then that would be totally fair. But the problem is most of these critics are activists. Most of these critics celebrate diversity and don't worry about the fact if it's a good movie or a bad movie. These are the same people that had problems with Dunkirk because it didn't have diversity. No, not all of them, and I understand Dunkirk got good reviews. I'm making a point that anyone that has any criticism towards a movie because it's not diverse enough is a lunatic SJW that should never be taken seriously. Now, in terms of Chris Pratt, Amazon did announce that a sequel is in plans for The Tomorrow War. Blockbuster fever grips Hollywood. And this is exactly the type of movies we need to get back to. The fun, dumb, family-oriented alien movies. And again, yes, I am fully aware of the problems with the movie. I'm also fully aware that I enjoyed it. And as someone that has seen so much trash from Hollywood, most of what Hollywood produces is pandering, preaching, and it's there to tell you that you're a terrible person if you don't line up with the narrative. But this was not that type of movie at all. Chris Pratt, star of Guardians of the Galaxy and Jurassic World, feature film spectaculars, can add another notch to his franchise belt with the sequel plans being announced for last weekend's mega streaming success, The Tomorrow War. Amazon cheeringly informed Wall Street subscribers and Hollywood information junkies about the plans for a second film, as news broke of the startling high numbers for The Tomorrow War achieved in its first weekend. And, you know, it just kind of goes into some other things right there, and I'm glad that they're excited about it because that's a crucial element of this entire thing here. You know, and like the recently announced The Tomorrow War sequel, Skydance also has Old Guard 2 well underway, and like The Tomorrow War, Old Guard was the dominant made-for-streaming title the weekend it opened, easily outperforming titles such as Palm Springs and Greyhound, blah, 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 blah. And again, the most important aspect of all of this is when fans find something they want, they support it. It's that simple. When it's good, fans support it. That's not complicated. When it's good, when people find entertainment out of it, they will support it. When they don't, they won't. When they are being preached to, when they are told that they're terrible people, when they're told that their opinion on politics is the worst thing ever, when they're told that this movie wasn't made for you, and this is a beacon of female empowerment, or this is something that white people should not be watching or have an opinion on, when these things happen, people tune out. But if you give them something dumb and fun that doesn't preach to them, people will respond. And that is what The Tomorrow War has done. Again, I will reiterate one more time. massive problems with it. You're not going to go and see this unbelievably technically savvy, logically, tight script or anything like that. You're going to see a lot of things that are kind of crazy, kind of weird, and don't really make a lot of sense, but the heart is there and the family dynamic is there, and that's why I enjoyed it, and I think that's why so many other people enjoyed it as well. We are at a point in Hollywood where a film like The Tomorrow War, which is not an objectively good movie by any measure, is getting this much attention. This is a reflection on how bad things are in Hollywood. This is a reflection of how much people are tired of the propaganda. That is why The Tomorrow War has succeeded. That is the only reason, in my opinion. If you go back 10 years ago, I don't think The Tomorrow War is anything anyone is going to be talking about with any relevance. I believe that this is the low expectations of Hollywood, combined with the likability of Chris Pratt, and the fact that we are starved for something that's not political pandering and preaching to us. That's why I believe The Tomorrow War is such a success. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for checking out this video. Thank you for supporting Geeks and Gamers, supporting geeksandgamers.com, our website, supporting us on Locals. We do appreciate that. You can jump over to geeksandgamers.com, sign up for free, make an account, jump in the forums, have whatever discussions you want. For $10 a month, you can become a premium member. That helps the site, gets you exclusive access to a lot of our content. Tonight, we just had a Jay versus Jeremy versus Ryan versus Lyndon Mario Golf matchup, and it was fantastic, and we had a lot of fun. I'm sure a lot of those clips will be put over to Epic Game Clips by the one and only Krista Nova, so make sure you guys check that out. Have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will talk to you later.